What's going on, team? Fitzy here, the founder and director of Warfighter Athletic, and today I just wanted to come in and have a quick chat about some of the the newest products that we've released recently. Again, if you've got any questions, queries, or wanting more information on any of the products at the end of this video, then just drop a comment down below, and I'll be sure to do a more in-depth video for you guys if you so want it. Okay, so we'll just start over at my right and work our way across the table, the products we've got today. So we have the Recon Neck Gaiter in FDE in black. We have the Pursue Belt, the Low Pro Pant, not covert, uh, the Assault Pant, the Pathfinder Balaclava, and the Hydrator Bottle. Okay, we might as well start talking with the big ticket items first. Okay, so let's start with the Assault Pant that was first released. So the Assault Pant was an iteration of our original Commando Pant. For those of you who have been with Warfighter Athletic and a part of the Warfighter Athletic community for a bit of time now, you will understand what I'm talking about when I say the Commando Pant. The Commando Pant was created as essentially the ultimate good to go pant. It's a term we use within special operations, which was pretty much a pair of outdoor pants that we could also run and gun in. And that was the concept of the Commando Pant, and that has been the further development which led to the Assault Pant. It's essentially that. It's the ultimate good to go pant that's made from a lightweight but tough nylon fabric. Whether you're going hunting, hiking, to the range, or literally hitting an extreme mission or expedition, that is what the Assault Pant was created for. We made quite a few changes to the Assault Pant based on the customer feedback and our experience with the Commando Pant. And then we also had one of our athletes, Brad, he went out to China to conduct ice climbing, and he tested the Assault Pants out there, came back with raving reviews. And again, all of that experience tied into the further development and the redesign of the Commando Pant, now known as the Assault Pant. Okay, so some of the things that we changed on the Gen 1 Commando Pant and now on the Assault Pant was we changed the knee articulation. That was a big one. We had a single knee dart articulated knee. We now have 3 knee darts spread across the knee, which has just created an aggressively articulated fit. The comfort is next level. I have a pair on today, and I almost have a pair on every single day. And if I don't have the Assault Pants on, I've got the Low Pro Pants on. The next one was the zips. So we understood that with prolonged use, and again, it's an interesting country, New Zealand, where we have people from all walks of life. But one thing we did find with the likes of, say, dairy farmers wearing our pants is there's a lot of abrasion going on in and around the farm. And again, it wasn't a use case scenario when I'm designing a pair of pants for Warfighter Athletic, but that is the diverse nature of our community. So dairy farmers, again, a couple of dairy farmers feeding some feedback in that the zips with abrasion, the old style zips with abrasion, they did start to face some pretty drastic wear and tear. And so we redesigned the cargo pocket, and we ended up making the bellow on both sides. We got rid of the tape that was along the side. As you guys know, essentially we had a tape that made the front of the pocket extremely streamlined, and I wanted that to reduce any snagging or catching, whether it was out in the bush, going through door frames in an urban environment. And then we've now put a flap to protect the zip. And then again, the cargo pockets, they are still zipped. They're just now protected by a fabric flap. That was a big one. The other one is I just like to put my hands in my pockets. Like most soldiers, when we're idle, we like our hands in our pockets, even though the rules and regulations say we're not meant to. And so that was a big one. We just have now changed the angle of the pockets, and we've taken the zips off because we found just on the day-to-day, whether it's putting things in and out of your pockets, whether it's your hands, your phone, whatever it is, a just nice open cut, deep hand pocket is what most people were after, including myself. Callum, a long-time customer, he now works for us in pick, pack and ship down here in New Zealand at the New Zealand warehouse. He wanted a knife pocket. He's a serial knife man, and he's always got a knife on him, and he wanted a knife pocket. So we've now, inside the right hand pocket, we have a knife pocket constructed from a nice durable canvas. Great addition. The next generation of assault pants, I am thinking maybe we're going to make everything ambidextrous, because I have kind of made a lot of the features for right-handed users, and that's again another feature inside the right-hand cargo pocket is a phone holder. That is a good bit of kit. Another thing with the assault pants is, this is the beautiful thing, and this is the nuance when it comes to manufacturing, and these are the little things that take a pair of pants from good to great, is how does the pant fit? And so what we did was we increased the back rise, so where the pant sits, obviously on your back above the glutes, and then obviously where it sits on the front. So we increased the back rise, we decreased the front rise, and we found it created a fit that was more natural to the way most people's hips are shaped. The assault pant fit is just day and night improved from the commando pants. It was one of those things where once we started developing these pants, I actually did find it hard to put the commando pants back on, just because we got the fit so damn good with the assault pant. Another thing was the commando pant. It did over time pill, and again, as most people know, it's not a complete war winner, but pilling on your pants just doesn't look that great, and I didn't love it either. Personally hated it, to be honest. And so one of the big things that took a lot of time with the assault pants was finding the right fabric, a fabric that was going to stand the test of time, and that was going to stand up to heavy abrasion, heavy wear and tear. And we finally got the fabric that we were looking for. It's an advanced fabric out of Taiwan. We went through many iterations, many different fabrics, and this is one that we landed at. And we could also lean on this one because it had the lab testing and the lab testing results to back that up. That information is on the website. I'm not an encyclopedia. I have a terrible memory. Go look at the website and the information is on there. And then at the same time, another very, very, very long-standing high-end outdoor brand was using the same fabric for one of their products. And so we knew that it was pretty good to go. And then again, when we tested it in real world scenarios, Brad took it out ice climbing, we knew that this fabric was a fucking game changer. I didn't make the video without swearing. That's the crux of the assault pants team. Again, for those of you who are new, some small features, again, that you may not be aware of is the adjustable waistband. There is no one size fits all. Everybody has different thigh to waist to leg ratios, and that's why we have an adjustable waistband. And then the same thing on the hem. Obviously, we want to lock out debris and all that good stuff when we are traversing undulated terrain. But at the same time, some people are just short. When you've got a cinch down there, it's pretty easy just to cinch it up and blouse your trousers. Let's go on to the low pro pants. Okay, the low pro pants, I think it was one that we told the community it was coming, but it seemed to catch the community off guard a little bit because these pants have gone bananas, bonkers, crazy. I also think it is the price point. We did get a really good deal. We partnered with a factory, and again, they had this fabric available, where this fabric is made from scratch, and so that's where the price difference really does come from. Is we got the cost of the fabric for the low pro pants at a very good price. And again, as you guys can see, we are a community-led, we're a community-driven brand where I pass those cost savings on to you guys. And so you do get about $100 difference in cost between the two pants. And saying that, the assault pants are worth every single dollar. If you compare it to some of the other outdoor brands out there, or some of the other brands similar to Warfighter Athletic, you will know what brands I'm talking about. Veteran owned and operated, fantastic brands, but you will know the price of some of those items and their products are very, very, very high. And the assault pant is priced so fairly. When you put it on, you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the low pro pants. Again, obviously, let's address the internet trolls here. Okay, everyone's got an opinion on things, and I do think it's losers who have a negative opinion in general on the internet when it comes to spreading negativity. No, but anyway, it's a low pro pant, low profile, lower profile. Okay, not covert. So people are saying it's not a low pro pant. Well, okay, if we look at another brand out there, sounds like UF, Ensign Pro, they have their urban pants, pair of pants, which they tout as, again, essentially a pair of low profile pants. It is a combat pant in a solid color, where the low pro pant genuinely looks and feels like a pair of chinos, except it comes with a few handy adaptations. Okay, so this is, again, we've sold through so much stock, all we have is XL long, so these pants that may look very, very large next to their salt pants, yes, they do have a larger fit, but this is an XL pair of low pro pants, so that's why the size disparity will be there. Okay, so the low pro pants, it was essentially that. We had dudes who love the assault pants, love the commando pants, but they just wanted to wear something in public that was a little more low key. Okay, I still have a lot of friends who are in the military, who are in the police, and again, they would love, this is the feedback I was getting, they would have loved a pair of pants that they could just wear down the coffee shop, they could wear at the range, and if the balloon went up, if the bat signal goes up, they would want to know that they could run and gun in a very hard wearing pair of pants. And so that's where the concept of the low pro pants came from, essentially the tactical chino or the tactical canvas pant. But you could wear it down a coffee shop with a polo, with a t-shirt, with a nice shirt. You can dress it up many different ways, and you can blend in, you can fit in, but it also is extremely fit for purpose if required. And so again, made from a beautiful stretch canvas fabric. And I can't tell you guys, I've worn canvas pants before. I've worn hard wearing pants before. The stretch in the fabric, and this is something else. The way that it feels, the way that it moves with your body, it is a beautiful, beautiful fabric. We've had a lot of great feedback from the low pro pants. Guys are absolutely loving it. Even our friends in the blue are asking for these to be made in blue so they can wear them at work. So we need to work on that team. Get the police commissioner on the line. Okay, so no, essentially what we've got is essentially a chino style pant. We put a bit more room in there for dynamic movement, and that just comes down to the nature of what these pants could be used in, which is running and gunning, running up and down stairs, moving in and out of vehicles and whatnot. So we gave a bit more leg room on these. We did the triple knee dart articulation. We put in some very, very low profile cargo pockets. We wanted to keep it clean. We didn't want it to look too military, but we still understood that people have mission essentials. They want to get away nice and quickly, securely, being able to zip that up and then forget about it, knowing that it's good to go. The next thing we have here is the accessory pocket. We'll call it an accessory pocket. It fits a PMAG very, very nicely. If you don't know what a PMAG is, search it up, you will understand after that. So a PMAG will go in there very, very nicely, great fit. Also your iPhone, if it's a non-tactical bit of kit. The next thing we've done is we've doubled up the size on the belt loops, and then the belt loops have been stitched and then bar tacked on all four corners. Again, that is to give greater strength and durability to the belt system. So when you are setting up a belt, if you are running a belt and carrying a lot of accessories on that belt, again, most likely in some sort of tactical scenario, then these belt loops are going to stand up to the wear and tear and the heavy use of duty and the likes. And then obviously we wanted to keep it low pro, but not so low pro that you don't know it's a dangerous operator wearing a pair of pants. No, but I do kid. But I am a fan of attention to detail, and I absolutely love the workmanship. So the workmanship on these low pro pants it's phenomenal. It's fucking beautiful, and really, really happy with this manufacturing partner that we've now got. They are the same manufacturing partner who have made the Pathfinder balaclava, the Recon neck gaiters, the Pursue belt, the Foxhound fleece, the Foxhound vest. They are a phenomenal manufacturing partner. Their quality is second to none. The manufacturing partner for the assault pants, very, very good. But even still, we will be moving the assault pants to the same factory that is making the low pro pants and the rest of the products you see on the table here. But again, nice little attention to detail, just a little mark, and that is it for branding on these pants. So in essence, they are a lower profile pant, not covert. They are a lower profile pant, and that's exactly what they are. Okay, perfect. Going on now, we're going to go to the Recon neck gaiter. The Recon neck gaiter, again, it's another simple one. When I was in the military, when I was in, especially as a commando, and you want to just, one, hide your identity, two, good moisture wicking bit of kit. The movies may not show it all the time, but running and gunning is fucking exhausting. and there's a lot of perspiring that's going on. And there's nothing like having a really good bit of moisture wicking kit nearby to wipe your face down, to wipe your glasses, and just to keep you in the fight. And sometimes if you're fighting under NVG, even being able to grab something like that, pulling it up to NVG, giving it a little wipe off, as you know, you'll start to get that smogged out appearance coming on your NVG if you're running and gunning for quite a while in the hours of darkness. Okay, so again, the reason that we wanted to bring these in comes from, I guess, that concept, that core background. But then again, whether you're out hunting, whether you're out walking, hiking, no matter what it is nice to be able to keep the sun off your face or keep the wind off your face. And it was great because when we went out to do a photo shoot, it was super windy. The wind was up, the wind was high, and it was annoying me because I couldn't really talk properly because my face was when my face gets really cold, my lips stop. I feel like my lips stop working, and I can't talk that well. Um, Especially when you've got that high wind chill, you're right on the mountain, and the wind is coming straight off the snowy peaks. You do get that wind chill factor, and the Recon Net Gator's ability to reduce that wind chill and just to bring back an element of comfort. You know, like I had a sergeant in the army put it simply: any dumb cunt can be cold, and I truly believe that any dumb person can be cold. It doesn't make you tough; it actually makes you stupid. And then eventually, if you go down from exposure to the elements, then you then become a liability to the section, to the platoon, to the company, to the task force. And so, don't be that guy. There is nothing wrong with a few creature comforts out there in the tactical environment, and the Recon Net Gator, one, can be used as a form of cam and concealment, can be used to keep the sun off your face, can be used to reduce wind chill. Again, it's just one of those things where it's reducing your exposure to the elements, ensuring that you can perform better for longer. That is the simple concept of Warfighter Athletic. The next one is the Pursue belt. A-team, I've explained it before. I am one of those people who cannot wear a pair of pants without a belt. It is weird. I do not like it. It is a bit of a man-child thing. If I see someone wearing a pair of pants without a belt, I question them as a man. Yes, I do. Okay, so essentially I just wanted a nice, hard-wearing belt that could take an absolute beating from everyday wear and tear to hunting, to being in the backcountry, to hiking, and then again, if you wanted to add load and you wanted to carry a pistol, couple of mags, med kit, then the belt was strong enough to be able to hold that and be rigid enough to be supportive yet comfortable. That is essentially what the Pursue belt is. Again, beautiful attention to detail on the tip of the belt, elasticated belt keep with a alloy ring for key attachment or anything of the likes, lanyard for identification if you are working in a military or secure facility, and then same thing, nice alloy belt buckle with the Pursue logo. Not too much to say about that. Okay, the next thing, the Pathfinder balaclava. If you've been on my Instagram, you will have seen and you will understand. I love this bit of kit. It is a good bit of kit. You just feel dangerous when you put a balaclava on. You just really feel dangerous when you put that bad boy on. But no, 100% merino, super comfortable. This was another thing on the mountain. Took off the Recon Net Gator, put the Pathfinder balaclava on, and again, I wore balaclavas quite a lot back in my commando days when I was a marksman for a period of time. And again, the balaclava, it's one of those things too where, yes, we wore it because it was fire retardant, which is also pretty handy. These are not fire retardant, although they are merino. But the balaclava merino, it's a good bit of kit. The sun was coming down. Just to give context to the last mission that we're on, photo mission on the mountain, the sun's coming down, it's starting to get cold, the wind chill's picking up. Recon Net Gator did a really good job of taking that wind chill factor down and reducing it. The Pathfinder balaclava just annihilates it. It is just the most beautiful little bit of kit when your head's getting a bit cold, your face is getting a bit cold. You put the Pathfinder balaclava on and it's like a little hug on your head and on your face, and you look fucking cool at the same time. No, but again, if you are into the outdoors, if you're into hunting, you'll know first thing in the morning, it can be super cold, super chilly. And then again, even if you are hitting a winter mission, one of the things that can make or break your trip is the equipment you take and the equipment you have. If you are ill-equipped, if you're ill-prepared when you get out there, and you are suffering from the elements and you are suffering from exposure to the elements, then things can go downhill pretty quickly. And what could have been and should have been a really, really good trip becomes a survival mission. And we don't want that. And again, it's having something as simple as a really good pair of socks, aka the Merino mission socks, having a pair of the assault pants or a pair of the low pro pants, having the Pathfinder balaclava. These are the little things that will stack up and add up and make sure that your trip, your mission, your expedition goes that much smoother and you actually enjoy it. Okay, cool. The last thing is stay hydrated. Again, another one, the reason why I want this is in the gym, obviously we want to hydrate for performance. We want to stay hydrated throughout the day. Nothing easier to do that than a decent sized drink bottle. Can't stand a glass of water. A glass of water is too small. You have to keep refilling it. And I find that very inconvenient. And then the next thing is whenever I go out hunting, especially here in New Zealand with the undulated terrain, you're not always super close to a water source, and sometimes you've got to beeline off a ridge or something like that to find decent drinking water. And so I thought, why not have a really decent sized drink bottle, good 1 litre capacity. You can take multiple, take 3 drink bottles, then boom, you're walking around with 3 litres in your pack, good to go, safe, secure, and a decent drink bottle that you can refill and use time and time again. Where in the past I've been buying just a couple of big bottles from the supermarket of water, get to the end of the trip, chuck it out. And again, we're all just we should be for a long time now, is being more aware of our global impact or our impact, our environmental impact. We should be a lot more aware of our environmental impact. And I think one of the things of doing that is something as simple as having a reusable water bottle. That is what the hydrator bottle is all about. A good reusable bottle that is tough, is hardy, and can stand up to prolonged wear and tear, and also looks cool as fuck. All right, team, that is the down and dirty of the latest releases here at Warfighter Athletic. Obviously, we also have the raid training tee. That one was done for the community. But these are the crux of the new products that we've brought to market and released. If you have any further questions, queries about these products, again, drop it down below in the comments and I'll make sure to tip it out further or do a more detailed video on individual products for you guys. Fitzy out.